I've been in this space for about 3 years now, and I think I'm finally to a point to where I'm 100% happy with how my desk looks. So in this video, I'm gonna talk through everything that came together to complete this setup, along with where you can find these items. Okay, so before we get started, I'm gonna explain to you how my brain works when it comes to office spaces or studio spaces or any space in general. For me, it's gonna be 60% aesthetics and design and maybe 40% functionality and productivity. So a lot of these things that you see, or a lot of these things that we're gonna go through, a lot of it comes simply down to how things look. And for me, when things look good, it makes me want to work in this space more, which means I'm gonna get more work done and be more efficient and everything else that comes with it. So for those of you that don't know, I am a full-time freelancer. I own my own production company, and this is where I work, and I also make YouTube videos like these. So let's start with what everyone wants to know. Where did I get this L-shaped desk from? Well, I couldn't find a L-shaped desk online that fit the size that I needed it to be without extending past this wall here. So I went and built it piece by piece with mainly items from IKEA. So these are countertops from IKEA. I think there's 74 by 25 inches, and I got 2 of them. And as you can see, I have them layered on top of each other because that's the only way I can make them fit within this small space right here. On the computer side of the setup, I have the countertop set up on the DIY standing desk kit from Autonomous, along with the Alex drawer on the left-hand side. Now on this front side, I have the countertop set up on IKEA desk legs, along with an Alex drawer. One thing that I do love about the Autonomous kit is that the movements are so precise. When I push the button, it comes down exactly where it needs to be without damaging anything. On top of the countertops, I do have 2 desk mats from Delta Hub just to give it some contrast, and it provides a nice writing surface for when I'm taking notes or when I'm typing on my keyboard. Speaking of keyboard, this is the Magic keyboard. I think it's the old one from 2018, 2019. I'm not sure when it came out, but I don't have the new one with the touchpad or the touch ID fingerprint thing. So, and I'm probably not upgrading anytime soon unless this one goes out. The mouse is from Logitech. It's the MX Master 3. I think they have a 3S out now, but again, I'm not upgrading unless something breaks. Now this monitor stand took me the longest to find. It was a true headache trying to find something that fit within this space, and it also was aesthetically pleasing. I think I ended up finding it maybe a year ago and tried it out, and it worked perfectly. The thing that I love about it the most is that it has this groove right here. I can put my pens right there, or I can prop my phone up, but it also hides all the other accessories that I don't necessarily want out on the desk and visible. The monitor is from LG. It's a 32-inch ultrafine, and I'm pretty sure that they don't sell it anymore. I'm pretty certain that they have a new model. I've had this particular model for about 4 years now. And I don't actually have it on the legs that it came with. I have it on this monitor arm, and it gives the impression that the monitor is floating in space, especially with that monitor stand in front of it. Some other items that I have on this side to kind of tie in everything in the space, I have these artificial plants from IKEA, along with a lamp that I purchased a while back, which I don't think they sell anymore, or at least I couldn't find a particular model, but any lamp of this style will complete your setup. It just looks good in my opinion. And I also have this empty shoebox on the desk that serves no other purpose than Zoom calls. So what I mean by Zoom calls is I take my Zoom calls on the front side of the desk. So I'll place my computer on the top of that shoebox, and then I'll have the camera in front. So it gives me a clean eye line. I can look at the camera and look at whoever I'm speaking to at the same time without having to look down, look up, look down, look up, look down, look up. And it also kind of looks good when I'm not using it for that. So 60% aesthetics, 40% function. Right above my monitor, you'll see these pegboards that add like a nice little accent to the desk. It's just not a plain wall sitting up there. I almost got like photos or canvases to put up there, but then I thought about it and I was like, I would probably get tired of it eventually. Then I would want to purchase something else. But with this pegboard, I have the option to kind of decorate it how I want as I see fit as the seasons change. So right now I have a couple pair of sneakers up there. I have my headphones up there and then my gimbal. But if I wanted to change that, I can rip it all down and do it a different way if I wanted to without a lot of fuss. These pegboards came from IKEA as well. As you can see, I have a lot of things that I love, a lot of things that I care about, a lot of things that make me who I am. Sneakers being one. I have my first camera up here. I have just little stuff that I like and I love that brings everything in and allows me to feel like this space truly belongs to me. I just realized that I didn't speak about my computer. Powering this entire setup is a 14-inch MacBook Pro M1 Max. And I have that running into this CalDigit T4S or T3S. I'll place the link below for the specific one that I have. When I do need a microphone to record voiceovers or to use on my Zoom calls, then this is the one that I'm using. It's the Sennheiser Profile USB. This microphone is relatively inexpensive, but the audio quality is top tier. By far the most underrated item that I have on this desk is this productivity timer. Most of the time I'll set it for either 20 or 25 minutes, and during this time I'm not allowed to get up, I'm not allowed to get on my phone, take a phone call, check a text message, not allowed to do anything but what I'm supposed to be doing within that 25 minutes. And most of the time that's gonna be locked in on an edit. So if you don't purchase any other thing from this video or setup, get you one of these. Yeah, I think it's $15. It's gonna change your life and change the way you edit. It's gonna change your efficiency and it's gonna make you a more productive person. But it takes discipline, for sure. Lighting on this desk for my Zoom calls or for my YouTube videos is gonna be the F22X. The thing I love about this light is that it doesn't take up a lot of space and I can power it by a V-mount. So if I need to move it around to film different B-roll shots or just move it out of the scene completely, it's easy to move and I don't have to worry about a power outlet or it being too big to move to a certain spot in this room, which is another reason why I put the C-stand on wheels. It gives me the freedom to do whatever I want within this space. Okay, so that's gonna wrap up this video. If I missed anything, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna catch it in the edit and I'll place those links down below. But if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and also leave a comment and let me know what else you want to see from me. Until next time, peace.